My ethnic studies class, I saw this chart, and my autistic ass, well, if I see something I like or information I like, I will think about it all the time. And the chart said different versions of, so different classes of people, income-wise, value different things differently. So people of lower income tend to be funnier because they value family, closeness, and humor. Because that's the only thing they can do, right? They don't really have much, so they gotta entertain. Your worth is determined on your way to entertain. And that's why you see a lot of people in the entertainment industry and people who are really, really successful and cool ass people usually made it out the mud, because you had to be funny and entertaining to bring some sort of value to your group. Now, the middle class finds value in assets, right? So they find value in what you have. So, like your car, your Gucci belt, all that shit, because you're not living paycheck to paycheck, but if you have extra money to spend, you want to spend it and let people know you have extra money to spend. Now, the higher upper class, they value connections and networking, because they understand the route to absolute all success is knowing the right people. And people in the middle class can't really grasp that, because they're, usually in a cycle of work that doesn't allow them to have these social connections, just kind of like work all day and rest whenever you're done resting. And it's so interesting because now you see that this is my personal understanding of it. The people in the lower class tend to do really well when they become upper class, because they had to also work off of social human interaction, which is what I think is happening with most people in the entertainment industry. That's why people who kind of had some money growing up are kind of insufferable, especially if they're attractive. But people who are murked and made it out the mud had to work double time to even be able to be looked at, as any type of valuable. So now we're seeing all of these lower class people in higher class areas where you're supposed to quote unquote rub elbows or meet new people, and they do such a phenomenal job with making new connections because they have charisma that the middle class and the upper class no longer had. So if you work hard and you are from the mud, just remember, you probably have a better personality than 99% of the people you will meet when you become successful, and use that to your advantage. Yes, I got that all from a chart that I saw for 5 minutes in my ethnic studies class. Okay, peace.